Good morning, everybody. This week I am working on a week in my life being creative. Hi, everybody. Jessie from the present here. That's what I said originally, and that's what this project started out as. But now, as you can tell, it's morphed into a whole new thing. And I wanted to make this video to kind of create a background story of this channel. So for all of this to make sense, we kind of have to go back to the catalyst moment. Yesterday I got laid off. Everything will be okay, and I feel so blessed that even though I got laid off or whatever, I don't feel like I'm totally scared and anxious out of my mind. Obviously I'm in the midst of planning a wedding, so I do feel stressed about that. But I know that everything will work out, and I just have to take everything that comes my way and use it to become a better person, become a kinder person, become a more creative person, open person, and become better at my craft. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. See you in stream or in the next video. I have really clung to the bright side, as it's allowed me to start streaming video games full-time, streaming full-time, and it's really kicked off this inner journey on healing my creativity. So welcome to my creative journey. It's a story about getting lost, finding the path, and then getting lost again. It's a story about getting distracted multiple times, a story about learning to be vulnerable and how it's all complicated. It's a story about recovery from perfectionism and resisting the urge to self-sabotage. It's a story about how an artist became brave enough to share her art, but most of all, it's a little window into healing, creativity, and finding joy in the little things. If any of you have ever felt creatively burnt out or never considered yourself a creative, well, this video and the videos that come after this one are for you. I hope it makes you feel a little less alone. So the story has 4 parts essentially, and like I said, it all started when I got laid off from my job. So part 1's really about getting all my ducks in a row, trying to figure things out, and also breaking old habits of trying to be constantly productive. I don't even know what to tell you what's been going on. I just have been streaming a lot, but I took my friend to the airport Monday. I think I said that already, and I just wanted to kind of vlog more of the stuff that's going on. Oh my God, my camera's dying. My one monitor died. And as you can see, things were a little chaotic. Hopefully we'll talk to the person on Tuesday. On Monday, I mean, and everything will be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I also really struggled with kind of time management, getting to things on time. I had so much freedom, but also was trying to pack things in. I gotta start in the next 15 minutes or so and do everything back to back to back. I'm running late. So I'll see you guys when I get back because I don't have time to record. I just woke up with so much anxiety and insecurities, which happens to all of us because we're human. A little bit of vulnerability. Who knows if all this will go in the vlog, but yeah, thanks guys. I was really riding the ups and downs of losing my job and jumping into a creative role again. I have been trying to brainstorm some stuff for content for you guys. I'm so confused. Sometimes I just go in my head. Getting into a routine that still encompassed freedom of time was where I was really trying to find the balance. And I don't know, I feel like this week has just really been about me trying to figure out a stronger schedule for myself, but also trying to focus on living kind of with more of an abundance mindset, and especially when it comes to my content creation, because it is hard not to get caught up in just the numbers game and what am I doing wrong? Why you know, what am I doing right and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, like, one of my main goals is like, and one of my main values is just like connecting with people through story. I kind of threw myself into the fire, feeling like I needed to do everything all of the time. Consistency was more important than quality. I started getting tired, and that's why at the beginning of May, I had basically a little epiphany and try to focus more on being myself and storytelling through that instead of like just trying to do stuff all the time. Filming from that perspective and also working on things from that perspective really led me into healing and also finding a flow. So this is more at the end of May and June, and it's the part where I kind of start to get my spark back. And I just did so much internal work this week that there's not a lot to show for it, but I feel like so motivated, and I have some really cool ideas to share with you. And I can't wait to get started on these projects. I also put down the new rug, so looks really cute. As you can see right here, I started making plans to redo my space and really liven up my apartment. All right, I have the next project, which is a shelf to go in this corner over here. So we're gonna get cracking. Ow. Screws in. I also started getting a little bit more reflective with myself. I use this time to start writing again and also journal quite a bit. So there were a lot of ebbs and flows. But I think the craziest thing that happened during this time was I had a few of my social media posts go a little bit viral, at least for me. They were ones that I thought if I posted them, it would be so cringe, but they actually took off. And I really felt the pressure building again to like keep working and working and working and working. And because I found some sort of quote unquote success in viewership and growth, I was feeling a lot of pressure to hold onto it. But I went out of town. Hi friends, oh my gosh, I'm running out of battery. I'm just getting ready the day before Japan. I'm gonna do some last minute things like setting up my little shelf and just finishing up packing. So I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys in Tokyo. So see y'all there. For 2 weeks, I kind of was forced to, not forced in a way where like people told me to sit down or I got sick, but I went on a family trip and I was kind of forced to not work. It forced me to slow down and also forced me into letting go of all of this. And that's kind of where I had finally started actually creating the space that I'd wanted. Projects and ideas really started to roll in. I was excited to be home and in my space, and this is where I came up with the idea to do a creative week in my life. And I can't wait to show you guys what projects I'm working on, and I think having a vlog focusing on this will make me really motivated to work on the things that I'm really excited about. So I can't wait to show you guys what's up this week, and I'll see y'all there. Bye. And that's why it's turned into this video. What's crazy is that I started finishing my projects, which I have always just started them and had a hard time finishing them, because I'm like, I just have to finish this and like be done with it, because you never really can be done. You just have to know when to stop. So I started painting, I started making things, I started integrating the creative side of what I do into my stream. And there are obvious moments where I definitely continued to stress myself out and felt like I needed to be productive, falling into the past habits. I just wanted to come on here and pause, because the things that I said are very valid in the moment, but I'm glad I waited a couple months to post this video, because I realized for me, I'm very much about the journey. Even though destinations are great to get to, and I do get to them eventually, I feel like everything that I love to do is more journey focused. So every time I like to create something, it's about the experience of making it. It's not necessarily the finished product. And like I said earlier in my other part of my interjection, which I'm putting into this video, which kind of changes the purpose of this video in many ways. It's more about the learning process and living in the moment. And if you're so focused on finishing some things, then you're focused so wholly on the future that, sorry, my dog is drinking water. You're just so wholly focused on the future and the finished product that you don't enjoy the journey. And I think what I've learned too, and the reason why I didn't feel intuitively like I should post this video right away and I needed to wait, was because I just learned really about myself that it's more about the experience. And I think that's, I just have impeccable timing, don't you? I think that's why I feel so lit up by streaming, because I get to experience a live moment with all of you, even if we're across the world, and really the connection behind it is so amazing and strong. And so all that to say, this interjection in this process, which I did make this video about me completing projects, but I realized it's not about that. It's really about living in the moment, experiencing the human experiences that I feel so blessed to have put in front of me and learning from them. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. But I just wanted to give you a full-hearted, grateful thanks, because I don't know what I would do without you all, and you're just as much as part of this journey as I am, and the world would not be the same without each and every one of you guys. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you, and I'll see you in the next one or in the rest of the video. Bye. And now that leads me to part 4, which is where I am now, and it's kind of where we're caught up, and that's me sharing it with the world. Making this video was a really beautiful process for me, because I really thought I was drowning and failing and not kind of taking this opportunity by the horns, but sometimes you really just have to take a look back and see where you've come from. So I've been stopping myself from playing the numbers game, especially on social media and content creation. I've started creating obtainable goals that are fun to do and combining my love of different things from stream, aka gaming, to sculpting, to painting, to reading. And I know it's just gonna keep changing and evolving into something bigger. If any of you fellow creatives are struggling right now, have ever been laid off, like, you're not alone. I hope this video finds the people who need to see it, that in some ways this funny story brings a smile to your face or gives you a distraction and break from the crappy parts of being human. Whatever it is, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you like and subscribe and stick around for more creative projects, more fun journey things. Thank you for being a part of this world, and thank you for sharing your time with me. I'll see you in the next one.